Welcome back, friends and family, to the review. If you haven't already, please subscribe. Costs you nothing to do that, and it shows us how much you love us because we love doing these reviews for you. And without further ado, Susanna, what do you have for us to try today?
So today we're gonna try XingFuTang. It's a boba place in Hacienda.
Mm-hmm.
And what caught me to want to try this place is that they make the boba fresh in-house right in front of the customers. So wanted to see if it's better than our previous review, which I felt was like the freshest boba. So we'll do a comparison.
All right. So moving on to presentation, I like how it looks. I just don't like how it's sealed. And already you had the experience of bringing the drinks here and some of them even spilled. So I can tell you just how it's sealed, I'm not approving it.
Yeah, I had to actually clean my car before, we actually had to do this review because you can tell that we lost some.
Yeah. But nonetheless,
inventory.
The drinks are in here, are still in the cup, and we still have some to try. Mm-hmm. And I can't wait. So what are we trying?
Okay, so I'm going to go from my left to your right.
Mm-hmm.
My right, actually. Starting off with the blue one, that's called the Curacao.
Well, it's actually pronounced Curacao, if you want to be proper, and it's a Salvadoran word. It's a city in El Salvador.
Okay, so...
But Curacao sounds good to me.
Okay, so Curacao.
Curacao.
Curacao soda with giant handmade jelly. The next one is the herb jelly brown sugar boba milk. The next one over here is the Matcha strawberry boba milk. Then this one over here is the brown sugar boba milk. This one here is the Dalgona coffee boba milk. This one is the strawberry boba milk. Over here we got the Ube Taro boba milk. And the last one here is a jasmine green tea with honeycomb.
All right, so we have such a star-studded lineup. Let's just get to it. I'm going to try the blue one. You can try that one. Okay, the Curacao.
I do see the honeycomb in the middle. I don't know if I already popped it upside down. All right, I already messed up the top, but... Bringing back the Stir Master. All right. Let's see here.
All right.
How would you describe your drink?
It's interesting because definitely it's nowhere near the realm of boba or tea. This is kind of like...
Well, they did call it a soda.
Yeah, it's definitely soda.
Jelly.
It's a soda. You can taste the syrup.
Is it like a blueberry? It says it's blue.
I can't describe it. But I don't know. It's interesting.
So for mine, I love it. It's just a nice iced tea. It just complements it. What you really taste the lime that's in there. Overall, very good, very light, very smooth. So
all right, let's switch. Which we will try to move on because there's a lot of drinks and we don't want to take too much of your time because we know your time is money. All right.
This definitely tastes like a soda to me.
Yeah. And you're right about your lemon tea.
Like a sweet tea, right? It's a nice sweet tea.
It's just standard, So
I feel like these are good for like with meals.
Yeah.
Like if you wanted to have a drink with whatever kind of meal you're having.
Correct.
This will complement it well.
Okay. Well, let's rate it.
All right. How would you rate this jasmine green tea with honeycomb?
Jasmine green tea with honeycomb. I'm going to give it 3 stars.
Really? Why 3?
I don't think it was blow away. I mean, I love how it looks. They use fresh fruits. I can see that. The tea didn't jump at me, and I don't know the price overall, but I give it a 3 because I don't think I could recommend this.
What? Okay, but for me, I'm going to totally have to disagree with you, and I'm going to give it 5 stars. I really like it. I've tried so many iced teas, like different flavor iced teas from a bunch of boba spots, and not all of them like hit the mark. There's always something missing, and this one is just perfect. I think if I recommended that drink to anybody, yes, it's not different and original, but I feel like it will hit the craving.
It's not a bad tea, but like I said, I don't know how much it costs, and if in my head it's telling me it's about $6, I don't think it's worth $6.
You're almost there on the price.
Now, if it was like $2, okay, but yeah. I'm telling myself it's not $2, and I just don't feel it justify the price. So let's go ahead and rate the blue one.
Okay, for the Curacao, I think I'm pronouncing that wrong, but sorry. That one, I'm gonna have to give it 3 stars.
Okay.
It's okay. It's average. It's just, you know what it tastes like? I think it just tastes like a strawberry or some kind of berry soda. And the jelly, I actually got to taste it. It just tastes like Jello. Nothing special.
I'm gonna go ahead and rate it 2 stars.
Dang.
The reason why is because I don't think that's gonna be worth the price as well. There's nothing special about that drink. Overall presentation, it looks great, but the flavor is just too artificial for me. So that's why I gave it a 2. Again, these are just my opinion. I just don't think it's worth the price of admission for that drink. That's why I rated it 2. I think, honestly, it'd be throwing away money for that drink, for that price.
I mean, it is kind of weird to order a soda at a boba spot.
Yeah.
But okay, so moving on, you're going to try the, what is it called? The herb jelly brown sugar, and I'm going to try the ube taro milk, boba milk.
XingFuTang, that's the name of the place?
Yes.
XingFuTang. If I could give you one advice, don't try to change the system. Get the little sealed machine and just do it right. That way we can shake it up properly, because this is terrible. All right, what you got?
This one caught me by surprise. You know, this is similar to a lot of the other taro milks that we tried, where you can taste the puree of the taro milk, and you're trying to balance this out. This one, you don't really necessarily need to balance the flavor, even though it may seem like it, because you have, as you can see, chunks of the taro in here. But what surprised me was the boba. The boba tastes like this tapioca, like this white tapioca that we normally have with Asian desserts. Honestly, I think you're gonna like this one. How would you describe yours?
Well, when I go to any boba shop and you give me milk tea, boba, and grass jelly, that screams out to me, because that's my go-to. And with that being said, I like the way the boba tastes. Tastes very clean, tastes very fresh. Grass jelly is grass jelly, nothing special there. Now it's interesting because normally I would say this is not sweet enough, but that's subjective. But overall, I really like it. It's smooth, it's clean, no complaints there. I switch
it up.
Interesting. Go ahead.
For mine, it has just the right amount of sweetness. And I like that the actual boba milk is not sweet itself, because you can tell the sugar mainly comes from the boba,
Totally.
the brown sugar. It's what's flavoring this to make it more sweet.
Like they didn't put so much sugar where it just takes away from the boba, right?
Now, I will have to mention, for a boba that I saw them handmade right in front of me, like literally they're cooking it up and everything like right in front of me, it doesn't taste that fresh. It's very firm. Now, I don't know if it's because it's their recipe and the type of starch that they're using to make it, but in comparison to Sunright, man, Sunright was so soft. It was like on the money. This one is...
It can be what kind of boba you buy, because I don't think every boba is the same.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure there's a cheap version and then there's a high-end version. I think there's something like that.
Well, this one, they literally made it, so...
Okay. The Purple Monster. It's very interesting. It's weird because you got that little Asian dessert, and you guys know what I'm talking about, the one with the
java mao.
Yeah, the coconut milk and the
java mao, the three color dessert.
Yeah, so it does have that little clear jelly in it. Man,
you know you like it. You've been taking 3-4 gulps.
I mean, it's not bad. Okay,
in comparison to all the other ones, this is really good.
It's not bad. I mean, I think the sweetness is on par, where it's not overwhelming sweet. And if you need it sweeter, you can go ahead and ask them for a little bit more. But out of the gate, I like that it's sweet enough, so I know we're not taking a lot of sugar, because these things are, at the end of the day, sugar water. All right, let's rate it.
Okay, so let's do that one. That is the Ube Taro Boba Milk. What would you rate it?
I'm gonna give it 4 stars.
Dang.
Is it me, or I'm just getting more strict?
I think it's you.
The reason why I give 4 stars, it's really good. But if I'm gonna give it 5 stars, that means that if I tell you to try it, it can do no wrong. And I think it's good, but I don't think everyone's gonna like it. That's my personal opinion. Because for me personally, 5. But when I think about overall, like all our friends, I don't think everyone's gonna like it. This is either you have the taste for it or you don't. I think, my personal opinion.
Okay, for me, I'm gonna rate it 5 stars. I actually really like it. I mean, I do agree with my brother in the sense where he says, if you're the type that likes those Asian desserts with the mochis and the other, like, you know, jellies and all that stuff with the coconut milk, you're definitely gonna love that. You're definitely... however, if you're from a different ethnic group and if you never tried something like that, it might catch you off guard.
5 stars if you're Asian, 4 stars for the rest of the people.
Well, I don't know, because some people who aren't Asian love Asian cuisine.
Correct.
So, I mean, for me, I like it. I would only get it as a dessert. Like if I was craving a dessert, that's the one I would get, but not as a drink.
And I have to throw this out there. So those of you who don't drink boba, I think the reason why a lot of people like it, it's the texture. There's a lot going on with every drink, right? You're chewing, you're tasting all the different types of tea, if not milk tea, if not grass jelly. There's a lot of things going in there. So it's not like Starbucks where you're just drinking coffee. Yeah. There's a lot going on with boba drinks, okay? It's more about the experience, and it's not made for you to just finish it in 30 seconds. It's one of those things that it takes like 30 minutes literally, because you're just slowly enjoying it, right?
Yep. Okay, so let's move on. So I'm gonna try on the strawberry boba milk, and you have the matcha strawberry boba milk.
All right, the matcha?
Matcha. Yeah, so we both have strawberry boba, and the flavor is just gonna be different.
Oh, that sound. So satisfying. And where is this place located at?
The one I went to was in Hacienda Heights.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Okay. She went a little deeper this time.
So just a little bit.
But still in the 626. All right, what you got?
This is very light and refreshing. It tastes like a strawberry, like a strawberry milk. You know the little quick was it, what is that thing called, the bunny?
Yeah, the quick
Is
strawberry.
Yeah,
the mixture.
The strawberry flavor quick, the one that it's a powder that you put with the milk and you mix it. That's how it tastes like. It's very good. This is kind of like on the sweet side for me, but overall, it's pretty good.
All right, the matcha. The boba. I do taste the strawberry boba.
Right? Doesn't it taste like strawberry though?
Correct.
Yeah.
And it's not bad at all. So I'm gonna go ahead and say that the boba's pretty good. The matcha tea, I do taste the matcha, and again, the sweetness is just enough. Just enough from bland, but it's not overwhelming sweet. And maybe that's how they want it, so we can enjoy the boba more. So yeah, I have no complaints.
All right. Let me try this one. Oh wow.
Okay.
Day and night compared to what I just had right there.
This, you're right. If you love strawberry, this definitely tastes like the Nestle Quick strawberry milk mix with strawberry boba. That's exactly what it tastes like. And again, the drink is not overwhelmingly sweet. So with that being said, they didn't pack it all with sugar, you know. And because they didn't do that, it allows me to enjoy the boba a little bit more. So, all right.
For me, going from the strawberry to the matcha, it was like day and night. I went from sweet to that bitter caffeine taste. So it was a little shocking of a taste, but now that I'm drinking it again, the matcha is really good. It tastes like any other matcha milk tea. You're not getting anything different or spectacular. But it's not too bitter. It's not overly sweet. And if you need the added sweetness, that's where the strawberry boba kicks in. I think for presentation wise, they chose the strawberry just because of how it would look visually. It does give that contrast of like the green and the pink and the white before you mix it. But do you really need it? No. You can. I'm pretty sure you can get just a regular brown sugar boba and it would just taste just as good.
All right. Let's go ahead and rate it. What do you got for the matcha strawberry boba?
For the matcha strawberry boba, I'm going to give it 4 stars. It's a good drink. Nothing blow away. Just the right amount of sweetness. What about you?
Okay. I have to give it 2 ratings. First rating. If you have kids present, I think this is 5 stars. Only because I think this is a good milky strawberry.
Oh, so you're rating this one?
Yeah.
Okay.
The strawberry one for the kids. 5 stars, but for me and I think the rest of the adult world, I think I will give it a 4 stars. I almost wanted to give it 3 only because it's too milky, generic, quick, and I don't think that's like what adults would go for boba. But you know, it doesn't, like when we had it, it was just white with the pink, and then once you mix it with the pink boba, but once you mix it, it became this pink flavor. Yeah. So I don't know if the flavor is coming from, the color is coming from like the boba, like the strawberry boba that you mix in there, because I don't really see the syrup, nor do I really taste it. So before I give that review, because I jumped out of the spot, what do you give this one, since we're talking about the strawberry one?
For the strawberry one, I will go ahead and agree with you and give it 4 stars. Overall, it's a good drink. It is original, but has it blow away? No. Yep. I think if you like strawberry and you want something light and strawberry filling, like a strawberry taste filling, then that's your go-to.
But can you see kids liking this?
Yeah.
Easy, right?
For sure.
Easy.
Yeah. That's
but I think
drink.
most adults are not going to get this.
Yeah. Well, it depends. Depends what you're looking for. Some people don't like caffeine, so. Okay, so for the matcha, since you skipped over.
Yeah, the matcha, I'm gonna go ahead and rate it 3 stars.
3?
3.
Damn, you're getting kind of harsh.
I like it, but I don't love it. And again, I don't know if I could recommend this for the general public. I think this is when it comes to matcha, it's like almost a specialty thing. It's either you love matcha and this is going to be blow away for you. Mm-hmm. But matcha, I don't even think a lot of people know what matcha is. So that's why I give it a 3.
Okay. I mean, fair enough. All right. So moving on to the final 2. Mm-hmm. So you got the brown sugar boba milk, and I got the dalgona coffee boba milk.
Even though I rated XingFuTang tough, but I can say this. I would go back there. If I saw XingFuTang wherever I went, I would go back there. It's not that bad. Okay, what you got?
I'm just kidding. It just tastes like a really good coffee with cream, with boba added. Not too bad, not too bitter, not too sweet. It's a good balance. I think the bottom half here is the boba milk itself, and then what makes it so special is this foam thing. I think that's where all the coffee flavor is going. I'm not sure how to really mix it in to incorporate it in the whole drink because of the lid. I don't want to cause an accident and spill. But maybe you're not meant to drink all that coffee all at once. I don't know, but it's very good. What about yours?
So mine, again, the boba jumps straight out. I can definitely taste the boba, the sweetness of it. And like I said, it tastes pretty fresh to me. Mm-hmm. It's really good. The milk tea, again, what XingFuTang does really well is not overwhelmingly sweet. Mm-hmm. It's just sweet enough where I can enjoy the boba. Mm-hmm. The milk tea is on the creamy side.
Really?
It's light but creamy. It's weird to explain.
I guess I can see that.
It's creamy. It's thicker. Mm-hmm. It's not like smooth. It's thicker. It's creamier. So yeah.
But I did see them make it. They do use fresh milk, and then they do put a layer of some kind of cream on top.
Yeah, I can taste the creaminess for sure.
So, all right, switching it up.
Okay.
That one, you can definitely taste the brown sugar in this one. It does feel a little bit more sweeter than the other ones we've tried. Overall, not too bad. I don't know. I think it's a little bit too sweet for me. Mm. What about you?
Yeah. If you're a coffee lover and never had boba, I think this will satisfy both. It has a coffee taste with the boba experience. Mm-hmm. So again, aside from that, it's the milk is creamy, and the boba is the boba.
All right. So what would you rate that coffee, the dalgona coffee boba milk?
Tough decision, but I will give it 5 stars. And here's why.
What?
Mm-hmm. Here's why.
Okay.
Because I know the majority of people drink coffee. Mm-hmm. And boba and coffee, they're not the same. They're in different spectrums to me. And I think, because I know people drink coffee, I would say, hey, get this boba. I think you'll like it. Because it satisfies both. Mm-hmm. That's why I give it 5 stars. 'Cause I can definitely recommend this. because it has a familiar taste.
Yeah.
With the boba experience. That's why I give it 5. It's sweet enough, but not too sweet. It's coffee, but it's not gonna slap you in the face. It's not espresso, right? And it has just a good balance, and that's why I give 5 stars.
All right, for me, I am gonna rate this 5 stars. I love this drink. It tastes good. It kind of reminds me of the Vietnamese coffee, where it has that bitterness you're looking for when you're trying to drink coffee.
Yeah.
But it's not too bitter, and it's not too sweet. The amount of sweetness that they put was like a perfect balance. So I think overall it's really good. I've tried some other coffee boba milks at other places, and let's just say I would never order it again. But this one I can see myself ordering again. I think it's really good.
Okay.
All right, so for this one, the brown sugar boba milk, what are you gonna rate it?
I'm going to give it 5 stars as well. And I'm going to justify it by saying, if you told me you were going to go get a boba or you're going to go to a boba place, I would recommend that because I know why you're going to a boba shop. You're going to want a boba drink. And these two are the safest. Like I said, that one is creamy, not too sweet. Boba is very delicious, just same as this one. Easily, I can recommend it. Easily. These two, all the rest, they're their specialty. And I can't recommend that because if I tell you to try that because I thought it was good and then you don't like it, you're going to be mad and that you spent that money. Where these two are safe, and that's why I give it 5 stars. And these are the two that I would recommend from that location because I think, it's safe.
For me, for the brown sugar boba milk, I'm going to give it 4 stars. I think it's nothing wow. It was okay. It was more on the sweeter side in comparison to the other ones. For me, if we're going to recommend based on safety, like the good safety for those who are not Asian and never had boba and wanted to try it, I would think I would go with the herb jelly boba milk and that coffee versus this brown sugar boba milk. Yeah. But that's just me. I think because it was more on the sweeter side. And this one was more light and refreshing. It didn't have that thickness that Joe had mentioned earlier in comparison with this one. So that's why I would rate it. But, overall, I think this is a really good boba spot. I can definitely recommend. I think if you go there, you won't be disappointed depending on what you're looking for. The menu is actually very limited. When I actually went to order, the cashier was like, man, you're pretty much ordering everything on the menu. And I was like, well, yeah, because I want to try everything. But little does he know, we're doing a review. Also, it doesn't look like on their menu they allowed you to even modify the level of sweetness. It's just you're just buying it as is. And for boba, they didn't really have that much options. They only had to offer the strawberry and the brown sugar, or just the boba without the brown sugar. So very limited menu. They do, like I said, use fresh milk. If you are allergic to milk, they do have lactate for those who are lactose intolerant.
All right, so what are we looking at price?
Price-wise is on the pricey side. The cheapest drink starts at $5.85, and the rest are about $6.35, and this is without add-ons.
Yeah.
So, and there are no other sizes. It's just one size fits all. That's it. So, in comparison to the other places whose price range is about the same, but you get at least like 50%, if not double, what this is. It is on the pricey, luxurious side.
Yeah. So definitely pricey for what you're getting. And I can tell you if they would have just put the seal, it would even look smaller. So this little cap that they throw on, it gives you the illusion that you're getting a lot, but you're really not. So when it comes to price, it's up there.
Yeah.
But how much boba do you really need to drink anyways? That's a lot of sugar, water, right? So at the end of the day, I think they could take $1 off. it's just
I
too
mean,
pricey.
For a place that's very expensive, you would think maybe they'll give like some kind of incentive program, like a stamp card or a point system. They didn't offer me any of that, so I don't think they have it. But I guess in their mindset, since everything is handmade, especially right in front of the customers where they can see everything being freshly made, I think that's what they're banking on, is you're paying for quality over quantity. So,
all right. Well, we're finally done with the review. I hope you guys enjoyed this one. We try to move it along as quick as we can because, you know, time is of the essence and we understand that. And we can talk about boba all day, 24/7.
Yeah.
So with that being said, if there's a boba place that you want us to try, let us know in the comment below. And Susanna, you know, she sees all these boba places and she writes them down, and we're just going to go down the checklist and see what happens. And again, we're not doing these boba reviews to hate on every company. There's things that I feel a boba company should have. And when you have competition, don't you want to be the best?
Right.
I don't know.
Exactly. And, you know, in LA, there's like a boba spot, one in every block, if not in the same shopping center.
Yes.
So you're competing with a lot of people. So.
Yeah. All right. Take care, guys. Until the next one, we want to say thank you for everything, for your love and support, and we'll see you later.
See you in the next one.